This nomination court is convened in terms of subsection 2 of section 3 of the Constitution Election of President Regulations 1979. I have received one nomination at the commencement of this court in respect of Timothy Ndhlovu. Are there any further nominations to be handed in? This court will remain in session for 1 hour until 11 a.m. Are there any further nominations to be handed in? No further nominations.
Ask Mr. David Mukome information.
If there are any questions you'd like to put across to the President, he will be glad to answer them.
Bishop Muzorewa, we understand there was a meeting this morning of senior members of your party. In this meeting, was there?
Absolutely none. This after this was presented, and with all the information you have just heard in the brief biographical sketch, there was a room open for more nominations, as we've always done with the Speaker of the House and all these elections we've already held. There was none until a motion was moved to accept this as our only and one nomination for the state president. And then the whole caucus, the UANC parliamentary caucus, also had the same opportunity to bring more names wherever, and so that we could have a vote. And they too came to the conclusion that this was the best nomination we could put forward at this time. So we could say that our nominee was brought forward unopposed. Constructive questions?
Here's the constructive one. Did you take into account, obviously your first prerogative or your first priority?
In our country, in fact, whatever given country you have, you always think of representativeness. You should be a healthy nation and a united nation. And then you want to think about people who qualified whatever you are asking them to do. Now, I would think, from what you have heard here, here is a man who served this country through, before UDI in the Federation, and as an outstanding civil servant of this country. And I can hope that anyone, again, who is thinking constructively would think this is the best thing that our party or our country could do at this time, and the kind of person that we are putting forward.
Just following that up, did you mention who your choice was, or who you hoped the Central Committee would approve to Mr. Duff when he was here?
No. That has absolutely nothing to do with appeasement of Americans. Maybe I didn't understand.
No, I didn't.
They have nothing to do with it, whether they recognize us or not. They have nothing to do with who we choose for what we want to do here. So we did not tell Mr. Duffy, say, I don't know whether you want to answer that to Mr. Gumede. If you don't, you don't have to answer.
Mr. PM and ladies and gentlemen, as an entirely personal act, if I may say so, my own understanding of the position is I've chopped and changed jobs upside all my last 40 years in public service. If I may, would you be so good and let me get away with that one? Okay.
Another question?
Can I ask?
Joshua Ngoma is a homeboy. He grew up in Ndebele. He was a very active young man, trade unionist and so forth. And he knows me personally. If you let me get away with it again, could I leave it?
Certainly.